everyone, and welcome back to Runescape. On today's episode, we are doing a personal favorite of mine, one that's always been a bit of my favorite, Eagle's Peak. You need 27 Hunter, Yellow Dye, Swamp Tar, and 50 coins, which we very much have. Charlie. Hi! Yes, welcome to the zoo. I'm afraid I'm kind of busy right now. What is it you wanted? You sound like someone who needs a quest doing. Actually, now come to mention it, you might be able to help me. A few weeks ago, we had a delivery of a northern ferret. They're funny little creatures. Turns out they're tricksy little blighters, too. Whilst we were unloading him from the cart, he managed to escape his cage. What's more, he gave the driver a nasty nip on the way out, too. This was obviously a bit of a blow. You can't make a new attraction without any animals. We got in contact with one of our associates, a huntsman called Nicholas, who agreed to capture us another. Funny thing is, we haven't heard from him for some time now. I don't suppose you'd mind having a look for him. Sure, any idea where I should start looking? Well, the northern ferret is mostly found around the mountains to the west of the gnome stronghold, so that would probably be a place as good as any to start looking. Okay, thanks. Raccoon tubes! One of my good friends has a ferret, and her name is Nora, and she's super sweet and cute, and apparently a pain in the ass. I haven't met her personally, but they call her a raccoon tube. There's a lot of fun names for ferrets, but raccoon tube is my favorite. This quest is so much fun. I have a blast with it. There are the little raccoon tubes now. Wild. Amongst the scattered books, one in particular grabbed your attention. There seems to be something poking out from between the pages. A few logs are still burning, so it can't have been unattended long. Some of the equipment seems to have been trampled into the ground. As you open the book, something falls out from between the pages. It appears to be a small metal feather. The crimson swift is a tropical bird that typically lives in dense jungle areas. Subtlety is not one of this bird's strong points. Its striking red plumage, ensuring it will be visible wherever it goes, making it a popular first bird for hunters and spotters alike. This cerulean twitch. This polar bird, found in the far northern regions, can survive at impressively low temperatures. Although its long tail affords it great maneuverability, it's also at the cause of a great deal of interest from collectors. Golden warbler. The golden warbler can be easily identified by its hideously annoying song. Although the warbler is prized by hunters for its fine feathers, it is probably caught just as much as simply shut it up. Tropical wagtail. This beautiful bird can be found in hot jungle climates where it expertly catches the small birds for food. Look at those tracks. Holy shit. Small insects for food. It is perhaps therefore ironic that it is usually caught for its bright plumage, which can be used in turn to make excellent fly fishing lures. Copper longtail. The copper longtail is found in temperate wooded regions, and is one of the most common birds in the world. Although its appearance is unremarkable, it is a graceful and successful bird that continues to fend well for itself. Giant eagle. Little is known about the giant eagles. They are reported sightings in many parts of the world, but nests of these magnificent creatures remain elusive. The only record of such a nest being found is in the folktale The Bandits of the Golden Claw. It said that the bandit leader could talk to and befriend the eagles, and use the eagle's nest at the top of what is now known as Eagle's Peak as a hideout. The story goes on to hint at a secret entrance to the hideaway existing near the path of the mountain, but until this day it has not been found. Look at these prints. Well, climb the rocks. This area of rock doesn't quite seem to match the rest of the cliff face. There appears to be a thin vertical slot in the middle of the rock with what appears to be the carving of a giant eagle. Multiple giant eagles. Carving of a feather on it, above it. We place the metal feather into the groove in the cliff face. It seems to catch in some sort of mechanism. Part of the cliff face swings outward to reveal a tunnel heading into the mountain. The Journal of Arthur Artemis. What was this? This also... William Oddity's Guide to the Avian. Alright, the Journal of Arthur Artemis. We're all set for the raid on the gnome stronghold tomorrow. They must have something good in a place that well defended. We'll sneak in over the West River while the gnomes are watching some big gnome ball match, whatever that is. This time Armin won't be bringing his pet Kebbit. That thing has caused us nothing but trouble last time. The start of the so-called gnome ball match appears to have been delayed. Some sort of rubbish about bad light. Looks like we're stuck waiting for now. I'm going to kill Armin. He assured me his Kebbit was tied up safely. We were lucky to escape with our lives, especially Davy, who got his foot caught in a rabbit hole whilst we were running away. These Loza long-eared pests seem to get everywhere. Currently hiding in a cave in the mountains. The only loot we managed to grab was a bag of refreshments from the gnome ball pitch. There better be something good in there. I could eat a camel right now. Gnomes are still looking for us outside, might be in here for a while. Fortunately, this cave system seems to go on a lot deeper than we originally thought. Although some of the noises coming from the darker areas concern me slightly. Barakur has been playing with the mechanisms as per usual. He thinks he can rig up something to hide the cave entrance. Is this what dwarves do when they get bored? Armin said he saw some kind of giant bird. I'm skeptical, but although this place does give me the creeps. Gnome food again today. Worms, however they're cooked, get boring after a while. Okay, we all saw the birds this time. Typically, Armin insists he can tame them. That guy is animal crazy. Gnomes seem to have stopped looking for us, although with Barakur's hidden entrance, this would be a good place to stash loot. Armin tried roping one of the eagles today, got dragged halfway to Al-Kharid apparently. Barakur seems to have taken the hideout idea to heart and is now designing an inner door. A mysterious old man turned up today. Not sure how he got in. Kept pestering us until eventually Davy spoke to him, at which point he offloaded a load of spinach rolls onto us and left. I understood that reference. That was a good one. Good grief, Barakur's door design is contrived. I'm not sure how I'll be able to open it myself. However, Armin still insists that we'll be able to use the eagles to get in and out. First attempt at using the eagles in a raid today gave me the fright of my life. Armin guided the eagle over our Doan market, managed to catch some loaves with a fishing net. We'll be eating well tonight, at least compared to recently. Barakur has completed 2 of apparently 3 parts of the puzzle for his second door. I'm sure he'd be making quicker progress if Armin's Kebbit didn't keep getting in the way. That mysterious old man turned up again. We don't have time for this, quite frankly, so we're just going to ignore him. After all, what could he possibly... I love the Wise Old Man random event. I'm sad that doesn't really exist anymore. None of the random events do. It's sad. Giant feathers. Fuck yes. Hello? Excuse me? Hello, are you Nicholas? Aha, I see my reputation precedes me. Yes, I am the renowned hunter and explorer Nicholas. You've arrived just in time to witness a very momentous occasion, for I have just discovered the nest of a giant eagle. And a most amazing discovery. It is, too, even if I do say so myself. Aren't giant eagles mythical? Oh, many people believe so, yes, but my relentless exploration has paid off once again, for I now stand in the nest of such a supposedly mythical creature. How did you manage to find the nest? Through unfaltering dedication, attention to detail, oh, and I suppose there's a minor point that I got carried here by an eagle. So, in fact, the eagle found you. So it might appear to an amateur, yes, and, well, I may have been a little lucky, but it's still a remarkable discovery, don't you think? Amazing, but what do you intend to do now you've discovered it? Well, there's all sorts to do. I need to observe its behavior patterns and document its feeding habits. The discovery is only just the beginning, you know. I think you're trapped. Well, I think trapped is quite a negative way of looking at it. I admit, however, that getting out of here may be a little tricky. I did have a plan, but unfortunately it didn't involve being stuck in this nest. Could I help at all? Actually, I believe you could. I need to somehow trick the eagle into thinking I'm one of them. Can you fashion some sort of disguise for me? What would that involve? Well, you could go and speak to the fancy dress shop owner in Varrock. He can make something if you give him the right materials. In fact, you should probably get a couple of disguises, one for each of us. That's a good idea. There are plenty of feathers around here. I'll see what I can do. Alright, let's just take some feathers. I don't know how many we'll need. Let's just get 10. Alright, to Varrock. Well, specifically I'm after a couple of bird costumes. Ah, an inspired choice. What kind of bird were you thinking of? A giant eagle. Very interesting. Unfortunately, I don't think I have any giant eagle costumes in stock at the moment. Of course, if I had the materials, I could make them for you. What materials would you need? Well, the main problem is that I'm fresh out of giant eagle feathers. I've been meaning to get onto my supplier about that for some time. Wait a second, you have a supplier? I thought nobody knew where to find the nests. Well, there's some chap in desert clothing. He said his name was Ali. He assured me that they were giant eagle feathers, although when I come to think about it, they were specifically similar to chicken feathers. Anyway, you're probably looking at about 10 giant eagle feathers, assuming you can find a nest. I just pulled 10 out of my ass. I'd also need some swamp tar to hold everything together and some yellow dye for the beaks. Everything else I can supply myself. See what I can do. I got 'em. Yep. We've got the feathers and materials you requested. Can you make those giant eagle costumes for me now? Almost certainly. It'll also cost you 50 gold pieces. Alright, eagle me up. There we go. 2 eagle costumes. Those should be the envy of you should be the envy of the entire party with those. Thanks. No, not appearance, wardrobe. Reset. Clear all customizations. But I want my cape back. My clan cloak. Alright, so eagle cape and a fake beak. Damn it, hold on. Okay. And the wings. I don't want the wings. Alright, back to Eagle's Peak. Shout to Nicholas. Hello, Nicholas. How are you getting on with your discoveries? What's this, a young hatchling? Oh no, I hope it doesn't think I'm its dinner. No, Nicholas, it's me. I'm just in disguise. You're sure? You're sure you're not going to eat me? No, of course not. You sent me to get you out, to get you an eagle outfit, remember? So you could get out of this nest? Wow, that really is a convincing disguise. Have you got one for me too? Yes, I have one right here. Well, bring it over to me then. It's not much use to me over there. The door seems to be locked in place. There's an engraving of an eagle on the door. 3 of the feathers illustrated in the engraving seem to be cut deeper than the others. It looks like they may have once contained some sort of decoration. Looks like a puzzle to me. I do love me some puzzles. Operate winch. Winch doesn't seem to move. Operate this winch. Operate this winch. Alright, take from the pedestal. I thought that would snatch me. Well, is this gonna work? Because this isn't much of a puzzle if it does. Okay. Great. That wasn't much of a puzzle. I'm a little saddened by that. There's a clear path in the layer of dust covering the top of the pedestal. It looks like something lay here recently. Around the base of the pedestal you spy what appears to be faint footprints leading away from the area. Faint footprints like a kebbit. The rocks appear to have been shifted recently. Further inspection reveals faint tracks among the debris, but they aren't tracks you recognize. The rocks are hard gray and generally just rock-like. You managed to pick up the mysterious trail yet again. The tracks aren't entirely unfamiliar, but they do seem somewhat larger than any you've seen before. That would be the pet kebbit, wouldn't it? That would be a dead kebbit. Yay! Alright, just one more, and I bet it's gonna be gold. There's a reset lever there, that's great. I don't know how much I'll need. $10 is a nice number. Okay. I see? Question mark? That's gonna trap me. Alright, so I can't do anything with that yet. What did that open? I don't know what that opened. There's another eagle lever. That might be the one I need. What about this one over here? What did that do? That didn't do either of those. Then let's pull that back down. Let's go over here now. Okay. No, that's not what I needed. I need to bring that one back. Now I need to bring this guy forward. And I need to bring this guy forward. Wunderbar. Now, what did that do over there? That opened one of them. It looks like it opened one of them anyway. Did open one of them. Let's bring this eagle back and pull this lever again. Okay, that's done it. Now hopefully that lever will open the right door. Hopefully it'll keep that one open, but open that one also. It did! It's done it! And again, I've pulled the perfect number of birdseed. 10 is the magic number. Alright, so let's bring this guy back. And now we'll bring that guy forward. And we'll have just about done it. Hell yeah. This is quite an elaborate trap for an eagle's lair. Damn you, what's his name? Damn you, Baraker. Alright, so back to this door. Fine. Use the bronze feather. Use the silver feather. Use the gold feather. It's not protecting it very well. Yep, we've been through all this. Give Nicholas the fake beak and the eagle feather cape. Excellent, now there's no way the eagles will be able to tell me from one of its own. Now you run off, and I'll meet you back down at the campsite. Sure. Doesn't seem to object. Alright, let's get the hell out of Dodge. I'm trying to come up with an eagle pun for, like, make like a tree and leaf, but I can't come up with anything. So, we're just gonna go. Hello again, Nicholas. Ah, hello again. Can I help at all? I was originally sent to find you because of a ferret. Can you get me one at all? I'll do better than that. I'll teach you how to capture one yourself. Sounds good to me. What do I do? Come with me and I'll show you. Okay, so we baited the trap with meat. Now what? And now we wait. Quietly. What if I don't like waiting for things? Did I mention we wait quietly? Shh, here comes something. It's a racoon tube. Ha, there you go. One gift wrap ferret ready for delivery. See, it's all just a matter of patience. Great, thanks. Let's put my helmet back on. And let's, hide slot. And put my clan cloak back on. Excellent. Now let's go back to our Doan. I know I never click on any of those. I use the keyboard shortcuts on them. Let's go and deliver us a racoon tube. That's the name of this episode. It's 3 in the morning, and I'm really tired. You could probably tell by the yawning. I suffer for you, YouTube. I haven't gotten enough sleep in 24 years. Hello again. Have you had any luck finding a clue as to Nicholas's whereabouts yet? Yes, I have actually. He'd been abducted by giant eagles, but I managed to rescue him. He's now gotten back to his hunting. Giant eagles? What a strange notion. Well, regardless, if you found him, you could tell him to hurry up with that ferret. Even better, I have a ferret right here for you. You do? Ah, wonderful. I never doubted you for a second. That'll make an excellent addition to the zoo. 2 quest points, 2500 hunter XP, ability to capture ferrets, ability to fly the eagles from Eagle's Peak, and 2 treasure hunter keys. I can now catch essence impling barehanded because I never have those fucking jars on me. Alright. Oh dear, my membership expires tomorrow. That's okay, I'll just get another one. My financial aid went through. I don't want that. Oh, don't be another one. Okay, cool. Let's put it in Hunter in the spirit of this quest. Alright, well, that is all the time I have for today, so thank you everybody so much for watching. I've been Rael, and I will see you next time.